Hi guys, another week is over and I'm here to report. Let me try and set myself up so I look logical in your screen. On your screen, in your screen, I don't know. So it's Sunday, my check-in day. I weighed myself today and right now my weight loss progress looks like a roller coaster graph. I lose a lot one week, then I gain most of it back the next week, but not all of it, and then I lose a lot again. This week was a loss week. I lost about 4 pounds. After last week, I gained about, let's not gain and loss. My weight showed a lower number, about 4 pounds lower than last week, whereas last week it was about 3 pounds higher than the week before. But overall, from my starting point till today, I am down a few pounds. Very, very nice. Very happy with that. Can you see me good? I'm still working on this technical stuff. What else can I tell you about my progress? I took measurements today and some really funny results. On my rib cage, I am down another half an inch, and on my bust line, the bigger number, I'm up half an inch. And that is very, very weird because my boobs feel smaller to me. But on the other hand, it could just be the bra and the way I set it up. If I pull it up tighter than the one I was using last week, for example, it would probably make a little bit of a change. So we're still in the wait and see phase of this. And I am tracking which bra I'm wearing for measurements each week. So after we get some measurements in and we get back to the same bra again, I can report on that. My fitness journey is still on track, sort of. Had my first two hurdles this week. I knew they were coming. Despite the fact that I knew they were coming, I was surprised by them and disheartened by them, which I shouldn't have been. Guys, we all know that a plan is a basis for changes and adjustments, and then when those happen, we need to remember that we planned for that and not take it personally and not get all tied up with it. So two things happened this week. One is on Wednesday I couldn't get up. I forgot to put my alarm clock, and when I finally did wake up, not too late, about half an hour later than I wanted, I just couldn't get up. I was crushed, tired, so tired that later on in the day I actually had a migraine, which I do get when I don't sleep well enough and have a lot of sleep deficiency. So I took a day off, even though it was not my official day off. And later in the week, actually on Saturday, which was supposed to be my rest day, I just decided to go to the gym and work out. So I didn't take an extra day off, I just switched my day off. I did two workouts in the afternoon instead of in the morning. I am not a good sports about getting up early on the weekends. It's something I'm still working on. So instead, I go to the gym in the afternoon on Friday and Saturday, which are our weekend. So all in all, I did all my workouts. The other thing that happened is that I got sick and tired of doing cardio, treadmill and elliptical, and oh God, I can't even think about it anymore. So tired and bored from it. So I just took ownership of the fact that I'm bored from it, and I started doing some weightlifting and strength training. I did two weightlifting workouts during last week. So Friday and Saturday were weights. One was just me picking up free weights and doing my thing with making it up totally. I actually don't know how much time I did. I don't know how effective it was. I just moved around, lifted the weights. I know how to do most exercises. It's just I hate having to think out my workouts for myself. I've got enough on my head as it is, which is why I love somebody else making the workouts for me. And on Saturday, that's what I did. I went to YouTube, found a workout that I liked. I actually went for a beginner's kettlebell workout. I have never worked with kettlebells before, so I thought it was a fun thing to try out. I found a session by Haas Fitness. I'll put a link either in the descriptions or in their remarks, so you can find it easily. It was a good session. I couldn't hear them because I wasn't alone in the gym. The other guy had the TV on and I didn't want to disturb him, so I kept my volume on low. It was very, very hard to work out like that, to try and figure out what I'm doing, to see the exercises, to know when to start, when to stop. So a few things I learned from that. One is that I don't really like working out from my phone. I would much rather work from my iPad or my laptop, and I need to set that up accordingly. And the other thing is that I should always have my wireless earphones so that if I'm not alone in the gym, I can hear my instructions even without disturbing anybody else. But I did it anyway, and I was damn proud of myself, and it was hard. Not excruciating, not too hard, very doable, but I felt worked out. And I actually like that feeling where the muscles tell me, you know what, we did something today. And kind of feeling like my muscles are being reminded that they're supposed to be active. They're supposed to carry me and help me lift weights. That's a good feeling for me. And over the week, I had a few things that I remembered about bra fitting, which I thought I would share with you today. One is a really nifty trick that somebody taught me. Let's see if the camera is set up correctly for that. If not, I'll shift around. Sorry for the vertigo. How do you know that your straps are pulled tight enough? There's a very, very simple trick. Okay, I need to shift. Sorry. Can you see that now? Yeah. If I fold my arm, I have this part of the upper arm is my gouge. Look for the half point and the top third point. Your top of the breast should be between the half point and the top third point. If it's below the half point, the bra isn't holding you up enough. So make the straps shorter, and if that doesn't help, the straps are either too long and cannot be shortened. Some bras cannot shorten all the way, or the bra isn't strong enough and you need a different bra. If it's above the top third line, if it's above the top third line, your boobs are too high. Let them down a bit so let them go into their correct placing. So that's a very good tip for how to know if your bra is strong and pulled up enough. Another thing that I've been noticing, that I think some of my bras are a bit too big, and what you will notice is that you have space between the bra and the body on the top, and you will have space which looks like wrinklings here at the bottom. And then you have to figure out, is this too much and you have to buy a new one right now, or can you play around with it, tighten at the back, tighten at the straps to try and compensate for it, and wait before the next time you purchase a new bra. That was one thing. The other thing that I've been meaning to talk about is bra fittings. I've had bra fittings in I think 4 or 5 different places. All of them always told me that they are experts, but some of them felt more expert than others. I've had several times I was fitted repeatedly in the same place, but I've been fitted by different places all over the world, by the way, in Israel, in Germany, in the US. Um, so I've had a lot of experiences. The first thing I have to tell you about a bra fitting is get fitted. The second thing is when you go to the shop, trust your instincts. If you feel the sales lady is too focused on getting you to the cash register to pay for something and buy something and get out of the door, she doesn't know what she's doing. Not every woman in a lingerie shop, is actually a professional fitter. Already told you, get fitted with an underwire bra, even if you're never going to wear one. It will help you figure out a correct cup size because the underwire, here's mine, will hold all the breast tissue in front, whereas a non-underwire cup will let some of it migrate backwards. If you're not sure that you're getting a good enough fitting, look for a place where you can get fitted for a price. So you pay for the fitting because that will ensure quality fitting, or go just to another place, look on the internet for recommendations. There's Rigby and Peller, or Peller and Rigby, I don't know. They're extremely expensive bras. They're a British brand that sells to the royal house, which makes their bras really, really expensive, but their fitters are amazing. And they have a very, very big range of sizes. One of the biggest problems with getting fitted is when the shop doesn't carry your size. So if you have any inkling of what your size is, or if you suspect you have a very big cup size, ask if they carry that size before you start the fitting. Because if they don't carry it, there is no point in getting fitted. The sales lady, the fitter, will get into sales lady mode because she gets a commission. And she will convince you to take the wrong size so she can make the commission. Don't even start if they do not carry your size. So if you know that you want to try a cup J because you think you're a cup J, or like me, I should probably start with a cup L the next time I get fitted. And it's best to get fitted every time if you can. And I know there are a lot of websites that help you set that to tell you, okay, what's your bra size right now? What's the model? Here is an assortment of other things that will probably fit you. And that's cool. But remember, our breast is a living tissue and it changes over time. You actually need to get measured at least once a year. I'm really bad about that. And I usually get measured at least once every time my back starts killing me. And it does. A poor and ill-fitting bra will have implications such as back pain, such as deep indents into the shoulders, such as itches and rushes under the bust, such as not looking your best, and such as feeling blah, and bad posture, bad posture, a lot of stuff. So it's really important to get fitted, and if you do get fitted several times, you will slowly get a notion of what does it mean for you to have a good fitting bra. And then you can look at your current bra and say, it's still good enough, I'll wait with the next fitting, or something's off. No point in buying another bra just like this, I have to check my fit. Does that make sense? So I've gone on a bra fitting rant today, but I think this is good information. The fact that I know it without being an expert means it should be out there. Now, I've seen, I'm thinking about what to do with this channel except for reporting on my progress and what happens to my breast when I lose weight. Oh, and by the way, I have lost weight, and the funniest thing happens when I lose weight is that my waist just sucks in for some reason. That's always the first thing that I feel happens. But because I'm doing these videos, I'm also very, very attentive to putting on my bras correctly and making sure that the fit is right, pulling on the straps, not letting it hang loose. I think that is accentuating that effect even more because my boobs are where they're supposed to be and not hiding my waistline. Which is a good thing because I feel good about the way I look. If you have huge boobs, one of the tips I was given, it's not necessary, but I like doing it this way, is to put on your bra, hang forward, and jiggle your boobs in. It makes positioning them much easier and faster. Yeah, these things are going to keep popping up as I remember them during the week and then remember them to talk about them when I do the video. But I wanted to ask you, what is it that you want me to talk about? And here's my challenge to you viewers. Select a topic that you want me to talk about. Is it more about the process of what happens in my body when I lose weight? Is it more about breast health and fits, whatever I know about it, and I can research, of course. Is it more about reduction, this history of breast reduction, why I didn't have mine eventually, why I wanted to have it and all that. Looking for good resources for the big busted lady, like what sports bras are there, etc. This is something that currently I'm not thinking of doing because of costs. I would rather not spend money right now, but it might come up in the future. Whatever it is you want me to do, you can write in the comments, but you have to register, because if I don't have registered people on this chat registered to this channel, if I don't know that people really want to listen to what I'm ranting, I'll keep saying what I want. If you want to have any say in what comes up in these videos, if you want to make them more interesting to you, subscribe and let me know what you're looking for, and then we'll do it. So until next time. And here's another thing. If I get 10 subscribers during this week, I will do another video in the middle of the week just for the 10 subscribers to welcome them and tell them stuff that I still don't know what it's going to be. If I don't, then maybe I do. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Just whatever I want, because right now this is my channel. I'm the only one committed to it. Commit it with me and we'll do it together. And let me know what you think about all those channels that start with explaining to you how to subscribe, like the stewardess explains how to close and open the seatbelt on the plane. Like, really? You don't have to subscribe to my channel, but if you want me to keep doing this, if you want to communicate with me and tell me what kind of content you're looking for, then please do. And we'll talk next week. Bye now.